Hi guys, this is Ashley from T is Company One, back with another reading for Nicki Minaj. This reading is a subscriber's request, and it's going to be about how Nicki feels after giving birth to either a boy or girl or twins. We don't know. People are saying that it's a girl, but I thought it was a boy, I thought she was having twins. So I don't know. Nobody has really confirmed it. Everybody's just speculating. Lonnie Love said that it was a girl, then she deleted it. So I don't know what it could be. I thought it was a boy for sure, or twins. I kept getting that energy, but we will find out soon. I think Nicki will be coming back soon from her hiatus. Before we get into anything, like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Please subscribe to the channel. I know you guys love these Nicki readings. Please subscribe. Turn on post notification, and also follow T is Company One on Instagram. Okay, so do those things. And this reading is strictly for entertainment purposes only. Anyway, so I just pulled these cards for how Nicki feels after giving birth. I think it's only been a week or so, or less than a week, allegedly. So let's see how she feels. So I got the first card, and this is a very interesting card. This is the Judgment card. Okay. So what I'm getting from this card is that Nicki is trying to hold it together. I'm seeing that she feels good about giving birth, but there's a lot of other stuff that's going around in the back scenes, in the backside of it. Basically, I'm sensing that her marriage is gonna start to come to the forefront for her. She's going to see a lot of things revealed to her regarding Kenneth. And people wonder why Nicki is holding on to this marriage to Kenneth Petty. She doesn't want people to judge her. Okay? She wants people to see, listen, I am happy. I'm in a relationship. She wants the fairy tale. She doesn't want people to judge her. And she feels like if she and Kenneth do not last, people are going to judge her, and they're going to be like, well, I told you so. That's why she's holding on. She doesn't want to face any judgment. But I'm seeing that there is an issue that is brewing. It's going to come to the forefront now that the baby is here, whether she had twins or a boy or girl. Now that the baby is here, the issues are going to start to come to the forefront. One thing about men, and I know you ladies feel me in the comments. You guys ever had children or whatnot? Their demeanor changes for better or worse once a child is involved. You will see a man's true colors when a child is involved. So his true colors will reveal themselves in the next couple of months, and there will be issues. So she's in bliss about having the baby, but now she's like, I'm starting to have issues in my marriage. She always had issues, but it's definitely going to come to the forefront. Like I said in the last couple readings, it's going to come to the forefront now that she has to get back to work. And Wayne is probably calling her, baby's probably calling her, the label is probably calling her in regards to the fifth thing. And now that she has to get back to work, and she's not going to be around Kenneth Petty like that, because she probably has to go on tour, has to put out the album. Wayne wants her to do a few things. That's when the issues are going to come. I'm telling y'all. That's what I've been saying. Okay, so the Six of Wands. Okay, she is trying to protect her baby's energy. This is what I'm getting from the card. She's trying to protect her baby. Like, she doesn't want anything negative about Kenneth for the baby to see when the baby gets older. She's trying to protect that child. So I don't know if she will reveal the child to the world yet. She might do what Drake did and won't reveal it until the child gets older, because she wants to protect the child's energy, because there's a lot of negativity, especially on social media, when it comes to Nicki Minaj, for whatever reason. So she's trying to protect the baby's energy, and that's another reason why Nicki's not on social media as much. She's trying to protect her energy as well. The Queen of Wands. So Nicki wants to get back to business. She is thinking about work a lot now, because she knows that she has to get back to the bread. Okay, you know, Kenneth doesn't really want her to work, but she has to, because how else is she going to make ends meet? You know, Nicki can do a lot of other stuff. She can do what Rihanna did. She can do what Kim Kardashian is doing. But it's like, it's kind of oversaturated right now. The makeup line, the clothing line. So she's trying to reinvent herself and do something that other people aren't doing. And I think what Nicki possibly could be doing, she could be trying to make another label. She could be trying to make her own label, okay? But the only thing, if she does and she signs herself, which wouldn't be until like 2 years from now or 3 years from now, because she's still in contract with Universal. But if she does, the one thing she should try to do is get her master's back. That would really help her. She got her master's back, because I was told that she doesn't have her master's. She owns her publishing, but she doesn't own her master's. I was told that by somebody in the industry. So she should definitely try to get her master's back if she can. The Seven of Pentacles. Okay, yeah, so she's plotting and planning. She's trying to see what she can do to get more income now that the baby is here. She's not going to come back right away, but I see that she's brewing. She's probably going to make a social media presence back, but she's not going to do music right away. I would give it another couple months, or maybe early next year. That's when she's going to come back musically. I'm seeing she might release features, but I don't know a solo record, okay? Because she wants to do the music video. She's still having budget issues, like I said before. And so she's trying to plot and plan what she wants to do next. The issue she's having is Kenneth Petty, because he does not want her to work. Okay, I don't know if he thinks that money grows on trees, but he does not want Nicki to go on tour. He does not want her around Drake or Wayne. And for her to do a very lucrative deal, she needs to be around Wayne or Drake. A Wayne and Drake and a Nicki tour or album, that would be crazy. Instantly #1. I'm telling you. Okay, so now we have the Knight of Wands. Okay, and what I'm getting from this card is that Kenneth, he's not giving his all into this relationship. I don't think he ever did, but it's definitely going to come to the forefront. Now that the baby's here, she's trying to see like how this marriage is going to work. To me personally, I'm not saying this is true or not. I don't know if they're really married. I get more, when I think of Nicki and Kenneth, I get more boyfriend and girlfriend vibes. But if she says they're married, they're married. But I don't see the marriage certificate. Everybody else's marriage certificate is online except hers and Kenneth. So I didn't look necessarily, but I know other people who have checked and they said they can't find it. But what I'm seeing is that there will be issues coming to the forefront. This is definitely going to be something she's going to hide. She's going to hide that she's having marital issues. She's not going to tweet about it. She's not going to post subliminals. He don't have social media anyway, so it would be pointless. Ace of Wands. Olive branches will be extended, okay? So I don't know if this could be Drake, because they're not speaking right now. But I'm seeing that there could be a few mended relationships now that Nicki is back on the scene. I know that Drake would love to be cool with Nicki again. Their relationship probably won't be the same. They're not going to be as flirtatious as they used to be, or they're not. He's not going to pick her up and carry her across the stage like he did before. But I'm seeing that olive branches could be extended, and I feel like it could be with Drake. Drake and a few other people, but definitely Drake. I feel like not right away. I feel like in the next year or so. So I feel like towards the end or the middle of 2021. Not right now though. The world card. So Nicki is in her own little world. She's not thinking about social media. Even though she beat the case with Tracy Chapman, the first case, I think Tracy says she's going to try to go back to court for whatever reason. Waste of time. But she beat the first case. She is in her own little world, so she's not thinking about social media. She's not paying attention to the negative remarks Wendy Williams made. She's not thinking about anything other than her child right now and her marriage, okay? She's trying to, now that the child is here, she's going to try to fix her marriage instantly. But she's also going to try to get back to work. Okay, so now we have the King of Pentacles in reverse. What's going to happen in the future? Now that the baby is here, I'm sensing that Kenneth will be definitely acting out. Okay? He's definitely going to act out. I feel like Kenneth could be aggressive at times. Obviously, you know, we all know his background, so why are we shocked? But he's definitely going to be acting out. I don't know if he has other kids, but he doesn't really, what I'm getting, he doesn't really acknowledge them like that. Now, I'm not saying that he's not in their lives, but I feel like he don't really acknowledge his kids like that. That's what I'm getting from these cards. I don't know why, but I don't think he doesn't have like a nurturing spirit about him, so he doesn't really care for kids like that. This is what I'm getting from the cards. Like, Kenneth doesn't get too close to kids, like, in general. So even if it is his child, he's not going to form a bond with the new baby. Because he doesn't really have a relationship with the kids that he does have. Allegedly. I don't know if he does have kids. I'm getting that he might have at least one or two. I don't think it's 5. Somebody said 5. It could be. I don't think it's 5. I think it's like 1 or 2. But he doesn't really have a close-knit relationship like that. It's kind of like, you know, some men are like that. Like, they just can't build bonds with children. That's how they are. 8 of Swords. So Nicki feels trapped. She doesn't know what to do. Her eyes will start to awaken once, you know, the marriage kind of crumbles. But she feels trapped because she knows if she leaves Kenneth, especially right now, people are going to say things like, oh, I told you so. Why did you even date him? He had a criminal record. He had this and that. So she is aware of the negative backlash, because if she does divorce Kenneth, or if they break up, Kenneth is not going to want to leave automatically. She might have to pay him. Now, it's not going to be like $1 million plus. I would say maybe $100,000 or something like that, $200,000. He won't be getting full custody. And I doubt she'll be paying him child support, because he is, in fact, a criminal. And so the most he would get is visitation or joint custody. Okay? And she'll probably give him a lump sum of money, $500K or less, to leave her alone. And that $500K, he better save it and use it well, because she was with Safari for 12 years and he didn't get jack. So I don't think that Kenneth is going to get anything out of her. Like, not like millions upon millions of dollars. You know, if they were together for 10 plus years, yes. But if they break up next year, he's not going to get much. she might just give him like 300,000 or something like that, and then he might have to spend that on lawyer fees anyway, because if she does take him to court, he will surely not win. Okay, because Nicki's paying for his lawyer now, so that's the only reason why he's beating the cases that he is currently. Two of Swords. So Nicki needs to watch her back, because there's a lot of things, like I said before, that's going on behind the scenes. We did talk about the budget issue. People are waiting her come back from music and sabotage. They're going to try to sabotage her. Okay, she has to be very strategic. The reason why Nicki's team is not as I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Strategic as like Beyonce's team or Drake's team, is because she's hiring people that are not as expensive as Beyonce or Drake's team. Okay, because when you think about it, Beyonce has to hire top-notch people to work for her. Nicki doesn't do that. You know, she don't hire people on the below of the barrel. But when you want things to be kept a secret, you got to pay for NDAs. Those are expensive. To have a lot of people sign an NDA, and then you got to hire the top-notch person, the top-notch publicist, the top-notch assistant, the top-notch agency, and this and that. That's expensive. That's not cheap. So being that usually labels pay for stuff like this, like, you know, when it comes to like the assistants and stylists and everything, that's what the labels usually pay for. But since Nicki has to come out of her pocket, it's not going to be top notch. You know what I'm saying? So that's what people got to understand. So I think somebody commented like, oh, I wish you would get better people on her team. It's kind of hard, because if you want the good people on your team, like what Beyonce has, how Beyonce stuff never gets leaked, or the people on Drake's team, those are top-notch people, and the label pays for that. That's not like, you know, that's why Drake's deal is not that great, because the label is paying for that. They have to recoup that money. So that's why it's easier for people to try to sabotage Nicki, because she doesn't always have the top-notch people on her team. You know, they leak stuff, they gossip, they whisper, they do stuff that's not right. But I do believe that Nicki will eventually get a top-notch team. Okay, because Nicki's coming back and she will be on top. Okay, so the King of Cups. Yeah, there's somebody in the background trying to stop Nicki. It's a male. I said this in the last reading. Somebody in the background trying to sabotage Nicki. Okay, I have a clue who it is, but I don't want to say it. I actually don't. This is not Drake. I know you guys gonna think it's Drake. Drake has sabotaged Nicki in the past, but because Nicki is not paying him any attention right now, he's not really going to do too much. Like I said, he might drop a single the same day or around the same time she comes back, but he's not going to do too much because he's already on her bad side, and he is trying to get back in her good graces. He doesn't want to be on her bad side anymore. Three of Wands. Nicki feels alone right now. She should be, I guess, feeling on top of the world, but that marriage is getting in the way. She loves her child. She's happy. She's in bliss, but it's getting in the way. You know what I'm saying? That marriage is getting in the way. Okay, so the Queen of Pentacles. Okay. So what I'm getting from this card is Nicki, after the 5th album, she may take another break. I'm getting that she's going to try to take another break, and it might be longer than this break was. This break, it was inconsistent. Like, she would take months off and then come back, take months off. But I feel like after the 5th album, she's going to take a longer break. That's what I'm getting. The sixth album is not gonna come right away. Five of Swords. Somebody is going to backstab Nicki. I got this in the last reading. You know, she be going through it. I love Nicki, man. I don't like when she be going through it. But somebody's going to backstab her. I know that Arrogant Tay, he talks about Nicki. Clearly, you guys know that. But somebody on her team, he's fired though, but somebody on her team is definitely going to backstab her. She gotta watch her back. Okay, so this was a Nicki reading about how she feels after the pregnancy, and basically what I'm getting from this is that the marriage is kind of falling now. Is like, you know, Kenneth is acting up right now. So that is what she's focused on. She's focused on the baby and fixing her marriage because she does not want a divorce. Because if Team Z, Wendy Williams, Hollywood on Lock get a hold of that, it's going to be a mess. So pray for Nicki. Keep her in your prayers. Wish her a blessed next couple of months. We want to bring light onto Nicki because I feel like she be going through it. So if you guys like the reading, like, comment, and subscribe. I want everybody to know that I love Nicki. I want all good things to happen to her, but she's going through it right now, okay? So I want everybody to lift Nicki up and give her well wishes. Have a great day.